Out there on the Western Front, a band led by the Avatar head out to settle with this evil bunch of old folk.
Dum, dum,
Of the
dum, dum.
elementals they be combined.
Dun,
This is
dun,
Legend of
dun,
Korra, Book
dum.
3 Changes,
Dun,
Chapter
dun, dun, dun,
9,
dun,
The
dun, dun,
Stakeout.
dun, dun,
With
dun,
Clint Eastwood as Korra.
So, you
dun,
feeling
dun.
lucky? Well, you know the drill then. Start right at the intro with Tenzin. Actually, no, never mind. Start at the Nickelodeon logo this time.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so
Ah.
this is where. So I'm guessing this is where it started to be digital. I'm guessing.
That's right, remember.
Okay.
That's right, it was after episode 8 where they announced that the show that people at first hated, but now we're actually coming back to, was being pulled from the TV stations. It was around this time where online kind of became a necessity if you wanted to keep up with some of your favorite shows before,
Alright.
they got talked about also online.
Now, if they were made with online in mind, like the Netflix Marvel shows, then that wouldn't be much of a problem.
Sadly, they
Alright.
weren't. So, you know the drill, folks. Start at the Nickelodeon logo with our new online exclusive series. Except not really, but I'll explain more later. At the Nickelodeon logo in 3, 2, 1, click. Yeah, here's the thing. Even though supposedly this was online only, episodes still occasionally did come to TV, so we had no idea what exactly to think.
Via Nicktoons.
It's really weird. Like, why not just move it to Nicktoons and have the actual release dates just beyond the online web series? Why give people the inkling that we're never going to see this on TV again? Like, I'll never get Nickelodeon's supposed love-hate boner for Avatar as a series.
Well, if half the show didn't suck beforehand, then maybe they wouldn't be here.
Well, that's the thing. Dibs. Even with the original Avatar series, Nickelodeon kind of treated it like crap. Let's not even forget
Yeah.
how they were A-okay with
Nickelodeon
Paramount.
almost never had any actual love for this franchise.
Like,
Then why did they broadcast it then?
Never understood that.
they wanted money. Even though they could have gotten money with an original Book 4. Remember, back in the original show, Book 4 was supposed to be a thing, but they cut it. Oh,
Is
well.
this the same place with Zuko visited in his New Cologne episode?
Maybe the same place that we saw in the Chase.
Hmm.
Or, never mind, it may just be an Earthbender city.
Still part of the Earth Kingdom anyway.
That's a wanted poster.
Well, at least it's not badly drawn like in the Tales of franchise.
Oh, God.
Wanted, bowling, crimes, making shit moves.
Maybe. Such
Is it-
trustworthy
so-
faces.
So Azami, are you actually going to do something?
Yeah,
Aside from just being
I mean,
there?
she's done more in series 2 so far than she has here.
No. Like, did you see Book 2? Also, again, Asami's been doing enough stuff fine enough. It was only actually last episode where she didn't do much, and well...
Can you name anything she's done so far this series?
Let's see, she's bonded with Korra in the first episode, she's helped provide transport, she's had character moments with Bolin and Mako later on,
She
but she
did all
also
that
helped
in the
Korra...
first 2 series. I meant this one.
Dweeb, she didn't help Korra with sparring in the last 2 series, also the whole heart-to-heart with Korra thing was also here.
I mean, hey, if there's one positive about Korra being online only,
What?
you don't have to wait for it to come on.
No, you still had to wait for it to come
you still
on,
had to
in a
wait.
sense,
Is it-
because it was on
remember the-
Nickelodeon's site.
Remember this was before Netflix and other stuff was like a big mainstream thing. Because don't get me wrong, they existed already by this point, if I remember correctly. But
They were just
were
like they just put other already made stuff on there.
This was before the big digital boom, basically. So at the
Yeah.
time, companies still didn't quite realize how this whole online distribution shit was going to work in the future. But so they released the episodes weekly, as if they was on TV, except online for Nick HD.
And not only
It's
that...
something that Cartoon Network did for Steven Universe for a while.
Oh boy.
Yep, I'm pretty sure no one will recognize them.
It's just like in Fire Emblem.
Well, Theo, I guess at least it's not the trench coat and the fedora hat. I guess.
Again, this is like a freaking Clint Eastwood film.
It is, isn't it?
It's Marco, everything will be fine.
I have no backstory.
Nah, cop. Simple and
No,
clean.
that's the sad part, Whips. He does have a backstory. I just wish we could actually see it.
Well, we got...
I mean, Marco and Bolan's backstory.
The persona.
Hey, look
Remember,
at that! The spring from the original show.
Oh, so this is the town that was
During the library.
yeah. Durr.
Yeah, no. If this were LA Noir, I'd be saying you're lying. You're hiding. You're hiding it back there. And what proof do you have of that? Never mind. Get rid of the avatar.
Maybe he just really hates you.
You killed his father.
Hello.
Shoo, go away, spirits.
What was the point of that scene?
Oh, you'll see.
Oh.
To prove that maps exist.
No feeding.
Please don't feed the spirits.
Oh boy.
We've been made.
Get them. They're wanted.
Also, there was a jackalope dog there.
Also, Dwibs, the last thing bounty hunters want to yell out is that they're wanted, because that just lets the competition know.
Well, there is any other competition here.
Oh, speak of the devil.
Yeah.
Wow, this really is Clint Eastwood.
Just wait till you turn a corner, and then Bolin, you use your earthbending powers and trap him in the earth.
Well, the guy's also an earthbender himself.
Break his arms then.
Jesus.
That's easier said than done.
Gentlemen, we have a title.
Sounds like a plan. It is actually a nice thing to see that the city actually got some rejuvenation after the events of the Great War. To the point where that ice sculpture is actually back to its glory.
Forget about it.
Wow, that's a voice.
Yeah.
I'll say.
Must be a small town.
Oh gosh, that face.
In universe, Bolin has more fans than Korra.
That's politics and entertainment industry for you.
Wally, you may want to run away.
Oh.
Aww.
Oh, God.
Oh, it's adorable.
And it's squeaky.
Wonder what they mean by too small.
That's what they mean.
Yeah. It's barely big enough for the dog. Never mind just the four of them.
How did the dog get through the door?
I don't know.
Naga,
It shrank. Did you see, Sherry? If this were a sci-fi show, it shrank and then grew back up. And it's not a sci-fi show.
Anyway, Jova, do you
Bruce Lee
remember?
reference.
Oh, do you know who was called the male bounty hunter?
by male bounty hunter, do you mean the people we thought were bounty hunters and actually just turned out to be fans?
The guy, just the guy.
Let me check.
Sure.
Now we have
Paisho.
not Chinese, ladies and gentlemen, Asari and Bolan in not Chinese checkers.
Paisho is an actual game. You do know that, right?
No.
Oh dear, Dibs. Dibs.
Well, I remember, Jeff, I hadn't seen this show. In fact, if it weren't for Twitter, I probably wouldn't have known it existed.
This is like watching two people play Magic the Gathering and arguing about the rules.
Alright, let's see. Okay, those two guys are called Makao and Lily. Makao is voiced by Matthew Willig.
Oh, there we
Even
go.
as the
Willig.
rulebook.
And funnily enough, Lily is played by Grey Delisle.
Back when I was in high school, sorry.
Grey Delisle, basically the voice of Azula.
Yeah,
Back when I was in high school, there were plenty of people, my colleagues who played Magic the Gathering between breaks, and they were constantly arguing about. Actually, no, it's like this and this and rules. Like, and I was like, if you guys can't even make up your mind about the rules, then there's clearly something wrong here.
By the way, a bit
Pedro,
of-
you say that as a person who knows about Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm not sure that he's much better.
I would argue Yu-Gi-Oh was originally simple to understand enough. It's just that Konami decided to go ahead and make it overly complicated. But that's a topic for another day.
also,
Go
fun
ahead.
fact, Aiwei is voiced by Maurice LaMarche, the brain.
Yep.
Yes, of course. Maurice LaMarche, who recently was in Zootopia and Xylem's Cargo.
Wait, Maurice LaMarche got dragged into that?
Yes, for reasons that I have yet to understand.
Who is she in Zootopia?
Maurice LaMarche is a guy,
The
Jerry.
Godfather
Also,
mouse.
Clarinet.
Ah.
Mr. Big, yeah.
What's with the music?
It's a clarinet, I believe. So.
I can barely hear it. To me, it just sounds like a jazz band. Don't get too ahead of yourself.
Don't!
And ruined everything for him.
Poor bowling.
That's how I
wanted
feel
to-
when
Oh,
I play
Jesus.
Monopoly.
I almost won something.
Huh, that's odd. Aiwei hasn't left.
Maybe that house is a secret entrance too.
Most
Maybe
likely.
he's actually trying to have a vacation.
Yeah, I mean, every trader needs his vacation.
And Korra's
Well,
like, "You're
wouldn't be the
fuckless."
first time.
Korra doesn't really do element of surprise.
Yeah. Well, it actually didn't left. Meditating. Yeah.
Yep,
Wait, what?
the spirits were
Oh,
trying to tell them that Aiwei is in the spirit world. That's what the spirits were trying to tell them.
Well, that's gonna make things a bit complicated.
I mean, it's the perfect way to meet someone without,
Good job we got.
you know, leading a person to them.
Good job we got the Avatar.
Mm-hmm. Also, the spirit
only thing
designs
is
are a
you
lot
can't
better
bend.
starting with season 3.
Anything else you can't bend here, so
Yeah, you can only bend if you came in through the spirit portal.
Then explain why the Avatar is standing right there.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
We'll see.
Into these... In...
Into the smog,
Yep.
the
Into
fog
the
of
smog
eternal
you go.
damnation.
Where you will have great company with Jason Isaacs.
Mm-hmm.
So you can teleport in here.
Well, if you know how to do it. Depends
So
on your spiritual
here
connection.
really is like the ultimate weeaboo got the power that he always wanted.
Yep. He was
Like-
so obsessed with airbender culture.
Dang.
To the point where the only thing literally keeping him from being a master airbender and everything was, well, the lack of bending. True, we can't exactly hurt each other in the spirit world. Huh.
Yeah. You know, I wonder if this is just some ploy to keep them there long enough so they can kidnap Korra
The
again.
Most
Red
likely.
Lotus.
We'll set off at all.
Traitors.
We tried to think of a more original name, but the Black Lotus sounded cool, so...
Dun dun dun!
Oh.
Sorry, what was that?
Unalak was a
Oh.
part of the Red Lotus, which means Unalak was kind of more of a lackey than we imagined. Uh-oh.
Thought so.
Fuck.
Yeah, thought so.
Jesus. And how that tale sounded so stupid.
So this is actually how Unalak knew all of this.
Interesting thing around this
I mean,
time.
it's a retcon, but at least it shows they're trying to patch up the problems.
Yeah. You know,
Around this time, Zahir's voice actor Henry Rollins was in Adventure Time.
so
Who was he voicing?
Cookie Man.
Oh, jeez, that was him.
A darker path.
An edgier path.
Uh-uh.
It won't work like that. No. Unplug her like in the Matrix. Oh yeah, she died.
I know Kung Fu.
I know airbending. And the others.
You know, now that I think about it, Ming Ha is also voiced by Grey Delisle, so... You know, I wonder... Is she the reincarnation of Azula as a waterbender? She's just as deadly.
Well, Azula had arms, so...
Wow, reincarnation doesn't exactly mean you're gonna get the same, situation.
Treatment.
So yeah, Unalak becoming a Dark Avatar was never a part of the Red Lotus's mission. In fact, the Red Lotus agreed that that was a phenomenally stupid idea.
Also, despite this particular series being better, Azula still had more of a presence.
Oh
in the
yeah,
series.
absolutely. I have to give him credit. That is a retcon that actually does help make some sense of stuff. It doesn't salvage book 2, obviously, but at least now I can
Hold on.
understand. Oh.
They tried, at least, anyway.
That's
Hindsight.
not false.
Yeah, so basically their aim is to get rid of all leaders.
Anarchy. Pretty much try and get everything nice, equal, and balanced.
Chaos is so much more fun
You know, after watching Brain Scratch Com's Mario Party runs, is their leader Waluigi or something?
Wee.
Avatar, go around Waluigi.
Your mom?
Yes, why not?
This series is above those kinds of jokes.
Yeah, thank God.
We're not, though.
Yeah, they're technically both
Yeah.
earthbenders.
Oh, slow-mo.
No, I got it. We'll swap powers. So we can't do
Personal
that.
space. Oh,
Ow!
There.
They're kind of at a
Yeah.
bending disadvantage.
here's an idea, Bodhi and Marco. Maybe switch places. That will work.
Well, that depends on if those two are going to give him the chance to. Oh, crud.
But bowling's not a
Shit.
fish.
Well, I saw the movie, so I know how this can end. Oh, never mind.
Oh, he had managed to.
Yeah.
We managed to avoid drowning.
Denied.
Well, you know what they say: get woke or go broke.
If there's one thing the Avatar series I think is really good at, is getting other actors to do stuff that they wouldn't normally do.
Yeah.
Like how we had Clancy Brown, but who's most people know for voicing Mr. Krabs, and have him voice a ruthless underground dictator.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, Dweebs, he's also famous for being the Krogan in Highlander too. So that's the
And-
first one.
And
So,
Lex Luthor.
yeah, that too.
Might want to wake up, Korra. Oh, it's
Too
a bit
late.
too late. Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Well,
And
crud.
now,
They
welcome
went
to-
full Hannibal
welcome to-
Lecter with her.
welcome to Silence of the Lambs.
What?
Okay, they're just fucking up with her mind.
Well, the Earth Queen's
Oh
army.
yeah, Sami was quite away from Bolin by that point.
Ha!
Oh.
The irony.
But we got her. But we got her two shitty friends.
Oh boy. Boston
That place
say.
really is terrible, isn't it?
It really is. So yeah, tensions rise, the plot moves ahead forward, and now we have learned the identity of our mysterious foes, the Red Lotus. Now, here's the thing, unlike Dark Avatar, Red Lotus to me makes a lot more sense as the evil embodiment of it, in the sense that they weren't inherently evil, but there was obviously a schism over whether or not the White Lotus wanted to stick to what it was originally supposed to be, just a secret society of older hidden folk, as we saw originally in the show, or those who thought that maybe they should dedicate their times more to, serving the Avatar directly because they felt it may have needed their protection more or whatnot. Both sides do have good points. It's obvious to see how they would have veered off eventually from now or whatnot. Interesting how they're taking the concept of the evil side of the light side of something, which was done in Book 2 as well, but doing it a lot better here. Also, the thing that helps about the villains here is that, the villains may raise compelling points, but unlike, Book 1's villain, they kind of acknowledge that, yeah, anarchy ain't gonna work. Well, at least they don't try to pretend that, it's like, some gray morality thing that the villains may be right in. Like, yeah, the villain makes good points, but they don't try and have the illusion that they supposedly would be half and half, like the whole rebellion thing. So, what did you guys think of this episode?
It's fine. Like
Yeah, I
the
enjoyed
usual.
it. I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it as
It's
well.
fine, and one thing I will say is that unlike the first 2 seasons, like the stakes feel like they actually mean something here, at least.
Yeah, of course, sort of goes back to my point about how, yeah, they may not seem as big as, like, the Kaiju fight of Book 2, but they kind of are bigger in the sense that, well, for one thing, we actually care about the characters.
Well,
and
I just feel like the setup was better to make this pay off.
that
The
too.
Kaiju fight of book 2 was just completely out of place and over the top. And impossible to take seriously. I'll take something smaller, thank you.
Yeah. So, folks, that was episode 9. So tune in for episode 10, Long Live the Queen.
Eh.
Funny.
See ya.
See ya.
See you then.